Nuno, a couple of weeks since we've had a conversation. How is everybody?
Yeah, everybody's okay. We knew we had an international break. A lot of our players went to national teams. Fortunately for us, they came okay. Some of them long distances, games played, but no big issues. So we are okay regarding those players that went away. We have the absence of Diogo for tomorrow, but we are ready to go.
In a way, did the break come at a bad time because your team had two very impressive performances going into it?
No, it was planned. The reference is not what we have behind. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow, what we did give us confidence, but we have to prove ourselves again tomorrow in a tough match. Middlesbrough is a good team.
You had a lot of players away this time, I guess more than previous international breaks, and first caps for Barry and for Matt. How important is that for them as individuals, and how much of an effect will that have on the rest of the group as well? First
of them, congratulate them for achieving what I think is one of the highest moments of professional football, is to represent your own country. Play with your national team is good, and it's deserved because of the hard work they've been doing since the beginning of the season, playing good, working hard. It's a deserved prize, but they know and we know that everything comes because of the work they do here, and it's good for the club that have international players. But again, we go back again to what is our main focus. Wolves.
Because a couple of really interesting things. Ryan Bennett said to us last week that almost the group shares in the success that the individuals have in getting those call-ups. And John Ruddy said this week that it's not just a team effort here, it's a club effort. It's not just them as players, it's everybody. That must be really good for you to hear as the man leading that.
It's a philosophy, it's our identity. Everything is about the team, about the squad. Of course, individual prizes like those to representing national teams is good, but it's all about the team. They share their joys, but they share the same moments, the sadness. It's living as a family.
You talked to me a couple of weeks ago about the need to find new solutions and slightly different ways of playing. Are we seeing that coming through more and more? We saw a couple of different type of goals scored, certainly against Burton. Have you developed that in the last couple of weeks?
Of course, Mike. It's always like this. Since we started, first of all, it's about building and about finding the right moment to do different things, different approaches. But it's always the same. The way we play, the way we work, and the way we prepare ourselves for the competition. It's always the same. Of course, the talent gives you a lot of things, and we have a lot in the squad, so it's to develop that based on the shape of the team and the discipline, the organization of the team.
Because I just wondered whether it was something that you had always planned to do, or whether it was a response to how teams had started to play against you in recent games.
It's a mix of both situations. You cannot change because of your opponent. You have to improve what you do good and find new things. And those new things are based on one simple development and individual characteristics of your own players.
Middlesbrough, a different manager, different team, I guess, to the one that you played on the opening day of the season.
Yeah, a lot of change on both squads, but we know that Middlesbrough is in a good momentum. They have 4 wins at home. That tells us how difficult it's going to be tomorrow, but we are ready, and we are looking forward to play the game.
And 3 goals I think they've scored in each of their last 3 home games. You've scored 3 goals in your last 2 games.
It's going to be a good game. Two good teams trying to play football. I expect a tough and a good game of football.